EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start with the option. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Throwing now is Geno. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now inside the 25. DK Metcalf. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 76 yards. And the Seahawks need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
In motion, Hill. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Another run for Wilson on second. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look.
This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Gino's going to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2nd and 5. Now the first run for Devon A-Chain. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain, 43 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
It's a run with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Pushes past him. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That completes it again to Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's Walker. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Walker. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And it's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
All right, fellas, listen up. Turbo 1, high. Roll.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 99 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in the offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Play action. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Smith. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now Gino on 1st down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Smith. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Gino down to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Smith going to look to throw right away. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Smith on first down.
He'll find Metcalf.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Levi Wallace brought it down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Off of play action, here's Smith.
First down.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, with a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may read.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Warren,
45 yards.
and the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Smith.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's second down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. To the air again, Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Gino. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Steelers.
A handoff for Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Now Pickett.
At the 5-yard line.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal. Does that look like an easy 3 points? Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
From the gun, it's Walker. To the 43, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 57 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
A short one there to Fireview.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Pickett back to throw. Got his man, it's Warren.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Here's Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Now a run with Warren, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Pickett looking to throw on second down. Finds Pickens out right. Touchdown! George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. A shotgun snap for Smith.
He completes this to Walker.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
This 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Geno. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And give him a gain of 37. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Smith. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from 13 yards out.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 21.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Now Pickett on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
That's good for us, Steelers. 1st down.
Off play action, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And some room to work. And a good spaced out break there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it, Warren. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. A short one there to Fryermuth. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 27 yards. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that's caught inside the 30.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Dallas. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll sneak it with Smith. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Now Myers for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Pickett. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. Moving inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
35. Steelers 28. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
His throw incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's got Johnson, and he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Looking to throw here, Pickett. To the sideline and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Pickett to throw. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cleveland Browns.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Seahawks have recovered.